Right, so this is one that I've actually used before. Feeling a little bit Blue Peter style there, isn't it? This is one that I've done earlier. But yeah, basically freestanding tree, absolute brilliant if you can get one that has an angle like this. I'll give you a slight look around. So it obviously holds position with the top ones up to there, which means that the second base have their own stability coming back off of there. Gives you a lovely angle to it as well. Anyways, I'm going to fill that one up now and we'll have a look at the pros and cons of this. I've just prepared a load of the wood that I'm going to add on. If you do get any of these little hitches and that in the wood, just going to help you make the whole thing more stable. And the more that you can crisscross everything, for example this, if I can put it in behind a couple of the sticks, anything like that, it's all just gonna, like a house of cards, it's gonna just make itself stronger basically, just by just by going, another good one for it, just by going through and kind of crisscrossing everything. Let's get that one. Yeah, even there it doesn't touch the floor, not a problem. And as we get everything together and put more and more on top, as you can see, they're not going to move. And that's all you're doing, you're just laying it all up. Of course, you're wanting as much stability as possible, because the last thing you want is that collapsing on you at night. It's going to do the opposite effect to what you want it to do. Weave that bad boy through. So you see there, it's kind of just interlocking with everything. And slowly but surely, we'll have it looking peach. I think I may need a few more sticks. So this one is my absolute summertime jam. Solid as rock, not going anywhere, that one. And yeah, this one gives me very much top kind of vibes to it, because you obviously you've got a nice opportunity to view anything that's there. Load of space in there as well, can have a nice slide down. Nice area for a fireplace, got a log there. You've got a very camp vibe with this one. And as I say, it's my absolute favourite. Can't go wrong with it. If it was in the winter, I'd go for the same one as well, but with longer sticks at the back and basically stretched out further, so you've got more space underneath, and obviously just fill the gaps and so on and so forth. In the summer, you're probably going to want the gaps, and I tell you why. It gets really hot. If you do have to cook something with the fire, just having that little bit of breeze, that little bit where the smoke can clear through. If it does come here, you don't want it kind of all trapping here. And yeah, like I say, that one's absolute peach. And what I will say, I've said it before, free fallen wood, it's absolutely everywhere. I mean, you don't, when I see some videos where people are out here cutting a load of trees down, come on man, come on, that ain't building a survival shelter, is it? The same for fires as well. Look how much look at all of that. Look everywhere you go around any trees, you'll see chunks, little bits, tiny bits kindling. Honestly, like, come on, you don't need to be out here cutting trees down. That's my little rant anyway. Look at that little bad boy. So I've been looking a lot into basically how I can improve my channel, and one thing that I've noticed is I don't show what I'm cooking enough or in enough light. Mainly because I literally get addicted to hiking, then I just want to see everything, and yeah, a lot of the times I don't pitch up until it's already dark. So yeah, it is what it is. But I thought I'd give you a little bit of insight, a bit more, with a little bit more light. Let's have a little cook. So I do love cooking, absolutely love cooking. So yeah, it's something that I should definitely implement more into my camping. Anyways, let's see what I'm going to knock up tonight. So I'm just going to chuck this garlic into this water as that's heating up. Then we're going to add the spaghetti into there, and then it's quite a simple mix. So going to make a little cheese sauce with the cheese and eggs. I would usually use one egg, but these aren't free range eggs, so basically I'm using two just to make sure I get that nice creamy texture. and a load of black pepper in there. A little bit like a carbonara minus the pancetta. So yeah, absolutely delicious. This is going to be lovely. Really, really excited for this. So the pasta there, I've just placed that slightly to the side. As I've learned for many years, I was cooking pasta totally wrong. Julie, that I used to live with, my old landlady, absolutely schooled me in pasta. Al dente, pardon. Absolutely the way to go. Anyways, yeah, I wouldn't be using any type of sauce like this if it weren't for us. A big shout out, especially as such a big pasta fan. I'm surprised it took me so many years to get to that point, but trust the Italians, they know. Anyways, eggshell. Get rid of that one straight in there. That's good for the compost, that one. Get your cheese open. And bung her in. Bung a load in there. Yeah, about half, 3/4 of a pack. And just start giving that one a good old whisk. You want a kind of quite a stiff looking sauce, but what you usually do is add a tiny bit of pasta water with it as well. Now I'm giving away all the proper Italian secrets that I've learned, unless they told me a few lies to keep them secret, but I doubt it. Yeah, usually I wouldn't chuck the whole bag in there, but since I'm here, went for the extra egg, so it'll give a nice sauce. You know what, I probably won't need any pasta water for that, because you don't want it coming out too kind of slimy or whatever. But usually what I would do is add the pasta water after. So I would add that with the spaghetti after I've drained the spaghetti, but keep a little bit of pasta water to the side and then maybe add that to it just after. So now, as I said before, I love my pepper. Probably get that one for me Gramps. And here we go. Start getting this kind of lovely looking sauce. A few good other things that you can chuck in with that, like truffles. I've chucked loads in with it. Like I said, usually a bit of pancetta. Get yourself a nice traditional carbonara on the go. And yeah, I quite like making alternates with food, but at the same time, alternatives, sorry. But at the same time, it's really nice if you do learn classic recipes to stick as bog standard to them. I'm one of them. I used to make a spag bowl and put everything in there. Now it's like, now get me a good level of meat. Like I make the tomato sauce myself, everything from scratch these days. And yeah, you find sometimes a little less is a little more, isn't it, basically? Anyways, let's try and get rid of that water without getting rid of the spaghetti. I maybe shouldn't have tried that right next to where I'm going to be sleeping tonight. Usually I would have actually walked over a little bit and gotten rid of it there, just because you don't want to be, you know, later if you take your shoes off, you don't want to stand in there, you know, or whatever it be. Anyways, and with the pasta water, you could even use it in there, kind of scrape them last dregs out of there. And then yeah, you need to be really quick with this. I was a bit long there actually. You proper hold up. Look at that, winner pasta dinner. So just a little bit of spaghetti left there. I'll finish that one off in a moment. She's enjoying a coffee and it's starting to come in a little bit now. Probably about an hour of light left. But yeah, I'll start looking at putting a button on it in a minute. Get my sleeping bag out. Get all set up in there. Lovely stuff. And on that note, I'll check you in the AM. Top of the morning. Let's get some brekkie on the go. So just here I've got a bit of Cèpe oil, Absolutely delicious this. Only need a drop, it's quite a strong flavour to it. And I'm basically going to fry off a couple of eggs there, the ones that I have left over from what I used yesterday. Put that on the heat up. We'll chuck a couple of them bad boys on. Oh, delicious. Oh, I can already smell it. That lovely, lovely. Lovely coffee on the go as well. Always feel a bit more human with a coffee in the morning, especially one with a few bits in. Lost this one. Probably cracking it with one hand didn't help. Delicious. Now that's how to start your day, ain't it? And yeah, it was really nice in here last night. No problem. I let the fire go out well, just after I went to sleep. And yeah, absolutely brilliant. I did undo my sleeping bag even at one point. It was literally so warm. So yeah, of course, I usually wear this thermal as well, so that always helps, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to finish these up, then I'm going to have a little kind of spruce up around here and get ready to get on me march. Enjoy your day, morning, evening, night, whatever it be. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.